Hey, Patrick.
What?
I thought of something funnier than 24.
Let me hear it.
Overside. What is up, YouTube? It's your boy.
And ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a 50K special. How I lost my virginity. Real nigga tales. One thing I gotta say before we get started. Y'all do this every video. I tell y'all how crazy it was that we hit the likes and then we smashed more likes than we did on the last video. Last video got 2,500 likes. That's fucking insane. YouTubers have 200, 300K. Can't pull 2,000 likes. And we pulled that on the real nigga tales. That's fucking insane, bro. So if this video, as this shit starts beeping, my bad, y'all. But if this video gets fucking more than 2,500 likes, I will post another real nigga tales next week. If it doesn't get more than 2,500 likes in the first 24 hours, if it doesn't, then I'll post another one again in 2 weeks. But if we smash 2,500 in the first 24, I will give y'all another real nigga tales next week. But ladies and gentlemen, that is not why we are here. Today, we are here to find out how OSN Oprah lost his virginity. And this story is crazy. I remember like the back of my fucking hand. So let's just hop straight into it. 4th grade, we're in Connecticut, ladies and gentlemen. We've moved from Evanston to Connecticut. Before I moved back to Evanston, that was like 6th grade. But now we're in Connecticut with all the white people. I'm the only black person in my whole middle school. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool though, because the white people there aren't racist or nothing like that. So it was cool. It was cool. It was cool. One girl, dude, her name was Alana, bro, and she was she was fuck you mean she was fuck you mean she was bad as fuck, bro. Her titties were huge, boy. Her ass was huge, bro. In 4th grade, this bitch looked like a porn star in 4th grade. What the fuck, bitch? Looked like Mia Khalifa in 4th grade. What the hell? But better than Mia Khalifa though. But dude, she was bad as fuck, bro. One more thing I gotta mention: this dude named Jonah. Jonah was this white boy, tall as shit. He was not your average white boy like some of y'all. He was your Chicago white boy, okay? That means he's built a little bit different than some of you white boys. He's tall as fuck. You know what I'm saying? He got hands like a bitch. I know some of y'all watching this right now. If I was to get in a fight with one of y'all would get y'all ass fucked up. Some of y'all white boys watching this like, hell yeah, you gonna whoop my ass, Oprah. But this white boy, this isn't your average white boy. Jonah got them hands, bro. I'm telling you, this nigga, Jonah's like a nigga, bro. Like this dude, like this white boy was, I fuck with Jonah. That's my dude, even still to this day. But he was like, he's like 6'3" now, 6'3", 6'4", basketball player with hands. Like this nigga, Jonah was a savage. So he went out with Alana for the longest, bro. The whole time I had been in Connecticut, they had been going out. I guess they had been going out for like 2.5 years or something like that. And then they had broke up. Now, mind you, at the time, I had no intention of ever trying to get on that with Alana or nothing like that, bro. But as soon as they broke up, I had one class with her. She would come in there like super sad and shit like that. I would just be real nice to her, bro. I got her number, you know what I'm saying? One thing turned to another, you know what I'm saying? And I was chilling with her. At first, we weren't doing anything. We were just hanging out, you know what I'm saying? We're probably just hanging out. We weren't even kissing, anything like that. We would just give each other a hug. Then we got to that kissing phase, you know what I'm saying? And then after we got past that kissing phase, then we start kind of liking each other. And I don't know if it was so much that, even to this day, I don't know if it was so much that she liked me or if the fact that she had been going out with Jonah for so long and somebody else liked her and I was helping get her head off of Jonah. You know what I'm saying? It could have been that too. So you know what I'm saying? So that was always an option. So we start really liking each other, I guess. I really liked her. At the time, I felt like she really liked me. Now looking back at it, it's like, damn, maybe she didn't like me. Maybe she was just trying to use me to get over Jonah. But at the time, I wasn't thinking like that or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, this girl liked me. You know what I'm saying? She bad as fuck, thick as fuck. I never lost my virginity, but I'm thinking shit, it wouldn't be a bad person to lose it to. You know what I'm saying? So we're getting real cool with each other. We're talking on the phone late at night and shit. You know how that shit goes. And then eventually we start going out. You know what I'm saying? We start going out. We're like holding hands and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Kissing. Nothing major. Then one day, y'all, I go over to her house after school. And this is what changed everything. this is what changed everything. Now, I go over to her house after school. I'm walking to her house after school with another one of her friends. Her name was Caitlin. She was black. That was her best friend. They were like always together. I would go to Alana's house after school with Caitlin, you know what I'm saying? And we would just hang out. You know what I'm saying? Dude, I go over to her house, fucking, and I can't even, and I swear to God, bro, I can't even remember how this shit happened, bro. But I get over to her house, bro, and then I guess we were just like kissing or whatever, bro. And then fucking, dude, I just fucking, I'm trying to think of how it happened, bro. I end up getting some top, bro. I end up getting a top. I didn't smash at first. I got the top the first time I was with her. But I'm trying to think of how it happened, bro. And for the life of me, I cannot remember how it happened, bro. I just said I remember the shit like the back of my hand. And I can't even remember, y'all. I can't even remember how the fuck, how leading up to how it happened. But, dude, I get to her house. I'm getting the fucking top. And what's crazy, bro, right hand to God, bro. I'm getting the top. First time I've ever gotten top. Mind you, first time I've ever gotten top. You know what I'm saying? Dude, what was crazy is Caitlin was still in the room. Not even on some, like, joining in type shit. Like, dude, basically, she had a couch in the family room. She had a couch, and then there was, like, a bed behind it. So Caitlin's sitting on the couch in front of us. We're on the bed behind us. Her back is literally to us. She's watching TV, but we're like right behind her getting top in the same room. What the fuck? And from time to time, she's fucking turning around. Yo, that shit was weird as fuck, bro. But I still wanted to get the top. I wasn't going to let it stop me from getting the top from this bad bitch. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't going to let it stop me from getting the top. You know what I'm saying? Because I had that little pre-experience with Laura. So now I'm trying to go all the way with this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to do this little half-ass shit. So yeah, it wasn't going to stop me. So I end up getting the top. I can't for the life of me remember how or what I said to get the top. But dude, bro, this is what changed everything though, y'all. This is what I mean changed everything. Bro, as soon as I got the top, bro, I swear to God I fell in love with that bitch, y'all. I swear to God. I swear to God. I fell in love with her. I fell in love with her. And y'all gotta understand, bro. If you get top, if you bust, oh yeah, I forgot a major part of me getting top, dude. I got top, and I had never gotten top before, dude. That shit felt so good, dude. I ended up busting in her mouth quick as fuck. Didn't even last 5 minutes, dude. Couldn't even hold, didn't even know when the nut was coming. Just ended up busting in her mouth, dude. She was kind of mad about that. She wouldn't spit it out, but she wasn't super mad. It's not like she swallowed it or nothing like that. She would have spit it out, but yeah, I forgot to tell y'all that. But yeah, bro, I got top in 4th grade. Now, mind you, bro, if y'all had gotten top from a bitch in 4th grade, bro, never had gotten top before, bro. You know what I'm saying? This your girlfriend too, dude. You're gonna like that bitch. You can't tell me you're not gonna like that bitch, bro. Dude, I fucking love that bitch. From that moment on, bro, I felt so hard for her, bro. Like, dude, I was always trying to talk to her, always trying to text her and shit. Like, I've never been that in love before in my life. And it might not even have been love. It could have just been some crazy puppy dog love, you know what I'm saying? Because I was real young. It might not even have been love, but bro, it felt like love, bro. I wanted to always talk to her, never not talk to, you know what I'm saying? It was crazy, bro. She had me fucking hypnotized. I was even telling her, like, I love you and shit. Like, I was doing all of that, bro. Like, y'all gotta understand the fucking seriousness of this. Like, I was telling her I love you on the phone. She wasn't even telling me. She was telling me she loved me. And then I was like, do you really love me? She was like, I love you, but not like that. That's what she used to tell me. And I would tell her that I love her, like, all the way. She'd tell me I love you, but not like that. So she didn't really love me, you know what I'm saying? But I loved her, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I was so in love that I didn't even care. Looking back at it, I'm such a fucking goofy, bro. I was so in love with this bitch. And she was telling me on the phone like she didn't even really love me like that. And I didn't even have a problem with it. Like, that's how goofy I was, bro. But whatever, bro. So whatever. Basically, I get the top, you know what I'm saying? And everything's going good with us. We're all, me and Alana are going good, you know what I'm saying? Everything's going good. And then one day was Martin Luther King Day. We had school off, ladies and gentlemen. Martin Luther King Day. We had school off. This was the day that I was supposed to be ramming her. I had been talking to her on the phone about sex and all that before. She had said that she wasn't a virgin. She had had sex with Jonah before she lost it to Jonah. You know what I'm saying? And I was telling her that I wasn't a virgin before, that I had had sex with a couple people. I was playing that same lie, even though I'd never had sex before. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't even telling her the Laura lie. I mean, not the Laura story. I wasn't even telling her the Laura story. I was making up lies. You know what I'm saying? Like, Laura didn't even, like, that whole me almost getting top. No, that wasn't good enough. You know what I'm saying? shit. I didn't even use that story. I was making up full blown lies. You know what I'm saying? Like if I would have told her, yeah, I almost had sex, that would have made me look like a pussy. I couldn't tell her the Laura story. So I was like, yeah, bro, I probably fuck around and made the Laura story up. I was probably like, yeah, this girl named Laura and I was smashing her. I was probably telling her all types of shit, bro. Basically, I was telling her I wasn't a virgin, that I knew what I was doing. Martin Luther King Day, I had to be ready, prepping up for Martin Luther King Day, dude. I'm watching a bunch of porn, dude, trying to learn how to fuck as good as I possibly can, because the concept of where you stick it in their pussy, dude, I just couldn't understand where it was supposed to go for the life of me. Like I couldn't understand it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I had never gotten that far. I had gotten Laura naked, but I never, you know what I'm saying, actually tried to penetrate before. So I couldn't really even understand how that even works. So I was watching a bunch of porn and shit, trying to figure out how everything like that goes. Finally comes the day, ladies and gentlemen, Martin Luther King Day. I go over to her house. Oh, I forgot to mention another thing, dude. This bitch house was like the biggest house in the fucking world. Like, dude, she lived in a gated community with only like 5 or 6 houses, and they were all big as fuck, dude. Big as fuck, dude. She had a maid and everything. Like, this white bitch was rich as fuck, you know what I'm saying? So I go over to her house. Her parents weren't there because it was Martin Luther King Day, so they still had to work, but we had to open, you know what I'm saying? So I go over there. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I lost my virginity on Martin Luther King Day to a white girl, Martin Luther King. Let's get it. But yeah, I go over there. We're getting naked, you know what I'm saying? And I tried to get the top again. I was trying to see if I could get some top again, you know what I'm saying? Because I had never gotten top, and I'd only gotten top that one time that I told y'all when I busted in her mouth. Since that one time, I hadn't gotten top since then. So I was trying to get top again as a second time. I don't think I'd ever hung out with her alone since that time when I got the top. So I go over there trying to get the top. Dude, I didn't get the top. She was like, nah, I want to try something different. Dude, she sat on her back, dude, naked, right? Naked. She said, nah, I want to try something different. She sat on her back, dude, naked, with her tits out. Dude, she wanted me to like titty fuck her, bro. And I wasn't even like 100% sure on how to do that. Like, I know that might sound crazy to y'all, but you gotta understand, I had never done that before. I had never seen that. I wasn't even 100% sure how to do it, but I figured it out, bro. And when I tell y'all, for those of you who haven't experienced that shit, bro, oh my goodness, bro. I'm trying to think of something, bro. The last time I was as happy when I was titty fucking is probably when I got that T-Mac card. Like, dude, that feeling was unreal. Like, dude, I've never felt anything like that. I wasn't expecting titty fucking a bitch to feel that good. I was like, yo, this shit feel good as fuck. But dude, I couldn't bust though. You know what I'm saying? Cause I was still trying to have sex. But bro, it was feeling so good, bro. I couldn't help it, bro. And I ended up busting like right here or something, dude. I couldn't help it, dude. It was just, yo, that titty fucking was crazy. But bro, I still lost my virginity though. That's not the end of the story, y'all. Don't worry. You know what I'm saying, dude? She was pissed, dude. She was pissed that I ended up coming from fucking me titty fucking her. She was like, wow, you gotta come and then you got to do it all on me. You're not even gonna give me any warning, dude. She was mad as fuck. But we ended up chilling a little bit long, you know what I'm saying? She calmed down, and then we ended up giving it a second try. Now, for those of you who don't know, if you're trying to fuck a bitch, right? If you beat, no homo, if you beat your meat before you fuck a bitch, you're gonna be able to go twice as long. If you get that for all of you who don't know that, if you get that first nut off, all of my real niggas will tell y'all, if you get that first nut off, no homo, you get that first one off, you can go twice as long on the second one. I didn't know that at the time. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that. But I found that out with that situation. So we ended up just chilling, you know what I'm saying, just chilling a little bit longer, and then we end up getting back into it. This time I didn't titty fuck her. We were kissing, you know what I'm saying. I'm taking her clothes off, and I'm like, okay, shit. Her panties are off, and I'm like, okay, shit. I'm trying to figure out how this goes in here. She's laying on her back just like she was when I was titty fucking, and I'm trying to figure out how to get it to go in there, bro. And you know what I did, bro? I was fumbling with it for like a second, bro. And she was like, you got it down there? And I was like, man, you just do it. I swear, bro. That's what I said. I just, man, you just stick it in. You just stick it in since you wanted to play the shit. So she ended up sticking it in, bro. So if it would have came out, I would have been fucked, dude, because I barely even knew, because I didn't know what I was really doing, bro. So I told her to stick it in. Yes, first time I ever had sex, I told her to stick it in. She stick it in. I'm pumping her. At first, I didn't really know what I was doing, and then I started learning real quick. Then I was, oh, this is easy. All you got to do is pump, you know what I'm saying? And I start getting fast, and I was going crazy, or at least I thought I was. I was going crazy, hitting her hard and shit, and she was barely getting into it, bro. I'm like, what? This doesn't make any sense. So I stopped pumping her like that, you know what I'm saying? I go lay on my back. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not lay on my back. I go lay on like the bed, just like I'm sitting right now, so she could go doggy. You know what I'm saying? So she gets on it doggy. I tell her to stick it in again. She gets on the doggy, and I'm hitting her like crazy doggy. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting in work, y'all, for real. Like, even to this day, with all of the bitches that I hit, I can still tell y'all, realistically, I was putting in work. It's not even like I didn't know what I was doing. Like, I was going hard for my first time. Like I told you, I've been watching a bunch of porn. You know what I'm saying? I had a couple positions down. You know what I'm saying? I was going hard. I thought I was putting in work, but she wasn't really getting into it, bro. She didn't even start moaning or nothing, bro. And I had gotten her moaning before from me kissing on her and shit like that. So I was kind of confused as to how, like, it wasn't making sense. Like, I had just titty fucked you, you know what I'm saying? You were just all into that, and now the fucking isn't working. So I was like, whatever. So I'm just hitting the doggy. That wasn't working. She wasn't getting super into that. I'm like, all right, this is the last position I'm gonna try, bro. So I end up, I wasn't hitting it. I wasn't hitting the doggy. She was riding it. Then the last position I hit was doggy. I don't know why I said doggy when she was riding it. Yeah, she was cowgirl, cowboy, whatever. Then I start fucking hitting the doggy from the back. You know what I'm saying? And by that point, I had already learned how to put it in. You know what I'm saying? She was wet as hell. It was just sticking in. She was wet like her pussy was wet, so it could just go in. But like, she wasn't screaming or moaning, and it just made the whole situation real awkward for me, bro. That's not how I expected the first time to go. I thought I was gonna be like fucking her and kissing on her. I thought it was gonna be like some real intimate shit, bro. I don't know if my stroke game was weak or not, bro, but she wasn't getting into it. Then she was just like, at one point she was like, alright, this isn't doing anything for me. Can you just hurry up? And then as soon as she said that, bro, that shit just like blew the fuck out of me, and I couldn't even finish, bro. I just stopped, bro. I just stopped fucking her. I'm like, yo, this is my first time. And I was like, yo, am I doing it wrong? That was the only thing going through my head was, and I'm asking her too, like, what's wrong? Like, am I doing something? She was like, no, it's just not, I don't know. She was like, I'm just not feeling it. Maybe it's not the right time. And I'm like, dude, and I'm thinking in my head, like, dude, what the fuck does that mean, dude? And I'm like, dude, that shit just like blew the fuck out of me. I got blue balls. I didn't even get it off, you know what I'm saying? I was just putting in work for like, probably like 10, 15 minutes, you know what I'm saying? And she wasn't even moaning. What the fuck? She wasn't even moaning. Her pussy was a little wet. It wasn't super wet. It ain't like she was squirting or nothing. But dude, I could stick it right in, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to understand what was going wrong. So she ended up going to the bathroom, y'all. And then this is when shit took a turn for the worse. She ended up going to the bathroom, bro. And I'm sitting there, bro. And her fucking phone turns off, bro. She didn't bring her, turns off. Her phone goes off. She didn't take her phone with her in the bathroom. Bro, her phone goes off, bro. And I look to see who it is. Because I just, you hear a phone go off, you look to see who it is. And it's this nigga Jonah calling her. And I'm like, what? I'm trying to understand why Jonah's calling her, because like I had conversations with her before and stuff, and she had told me she was done talking to Jonah. She doesn't like Jonah or anything like that anymore. But dude, this dude is calling, so I don't pick it up. I let it go to voicemail. Then that's when I check her phone. You know what I'm saying? Like, how much is this dude called? You know what I'm saying? And then I go to the call logs, and I see this nigga in the call logs just as much or more as me. So I'm like, wait, what? At this point, I'm not fully even sure if she's cheating on me or what. I'm like, dude, what? I'm like, whoa. What's going on, bro? So then I fucking go look in the text messages, bro. And dude, I seen this fucking dick pic. I seen Jonah send her a dick pic. And that's when I knew, y'all. God damn it. That's when I knew that I had just lost my virginity to a fucking hoe. I had just lost my virginity to a damn thought, and I was so heartbroken. Oh my God, you have no idea how heartbroken I was. That's why I made sure I told y'all that I felt like I was in love, bro. I like at that time, like I really realistically thought that like I could spend the rest of my life with her and shit, bro. I was tweaking, bro. And then I seen that picture, dude. I was like, wow, dude. I was so heartbroken. Like as soon as I seen that, I just left her crib, bro. I didn't even say anything to her. She was still in the bathroom, you know what I'm saying? This all happened in the course of like 2 minutes, dude. I just stormed out her crib and left. Ended up going home. Ended up going home, fucking, and bro, I just remember crying. I don't know if I cried the whole way there or not, but bro, I just remember crying. This was around the time that Kanye West Heartless song was out, bro. I was just crying so much to that song, bro. Just crying, just in my room, just crying, dude. I was so heartbroken. Oh my gosh, I've never felt like that before over a girl, bro. Like some of y'all have gotten y'all heart broke before, so y'all know what I'm talking about, bro. That shit felt terrible, bro. That shit felt terrible, bro. And that's pretty much, I wish I could have ended it on a crazy note. I wish I could have told y'all I was fucking the shit out of this bitch and all of this crazy shit. I wish I could have told y'all I had a threesome or some crazy shit, but I can't, bro. I ended up losing my virginity and finding out I was getting cheated on all in the same day. I was so heartbroken. I had never felt so many emotions before in my life, dude. That shit was crazy, bro. But yeah, man, that's pretty much the story. I ain't even go into all of the crying and shit, bro. Last thing I'm gonna say, dude, I was just so sad, dude. I was texting her. Why you do this to me? All of this shit, dude. I was literally, if she like, honestly, when she found out that shit, I didn't even break up with her. We just stopped talking. Like, to this day, we're technically still going out, bro. She didn't even break up with me. I didn't even break up with her. I was just so sad, bro. That shit was just crazy as fuck. I was so heartbroken. And honestly, she didn't even want to go out with me. You know what I'm saying? She didn't even want to try and fix shit. She didn't try and apologize or nothing like that. If she would have took me back, I was so heartbroken, I probably would have went back with her, even though she had just cheated on me and everything. But I didn't. She didn't try. She was just happy to be back with Jonah, the person she was in love with for all of those years and stuff. And Jonah ended up cheating on her a couple years later, by the way. I think they went out for probably like the rest of that year. Then he ended up cheating on her again. So, joke's on you, bitch. If you're watching this, fuck you, Alana. Yeah, you cheated on me and he ended up cheating on you again, bitch. You stupid bitch. You should have stayed with me. I would have treated you right. You probably still be with me to this day. You'll be getting some of this clout I'm getting. But no, you wanted to go with the nigga. You wanted to go with Jonah. Where's that nigga at right now, huh? Fuck you mean? Is he making bands? No, you chose the wrong nigga. But yeah, man, that's the story. Like I said, we get 2,500 likes. I'll drop the next story for y'all. Damn, I wasn't expecting this to be 22 minutes, but I'm sorry, y'all. I wanted to give y'all the full story so I don't have to tell y'all about how I lost my virginity again. We smashed 2,500 likes. Then I'll either tell the story next week on the Wiz concert, or I'll tell the story next week on fucking the second time I got my heart broke. I only got my heart broke twice. That was the first time. The second time literally came like a year or two ago. It came a long time afterwards. So if you want to see that next week instead of 2 weeks from now, comment below which one you rather see, Wiz Khalifa or the Heartbroken story. If you got any questions about this one, comment below. 2,500 likes in the first 24, and I'll bring that to y'all next week. Until next time, it's been your boy, Oprah Side Nigga. I hope you enjoyed it. Chris Brown said it best, these hoes ain't loyal, and I'm gone. Peace. Dude,